I'm built different.
Yes, I'm built different.
On your bum, Dad. Be careful, Dad. Be careful, hun, Dad. Sit on your bum, Dad.
What happens if I don't?
You're gonna get a pew-pew. You can't always just let you alone. You sit on your bum.
A lot of you ask, Tyler, where's Jao? He's right here. And he's doing what he does best. What are you doing?
I saw this on the roadside. It's so heavy. I was like,
What are you gonna do with it?
I want to make it like a pen stand or something. Take a picture of me. I'm new with it.
Okay.
It can be a table stand.
I get a lot of concerned comments like, where's your boyfriend? Is everything okay? Where's Jao? The truth is, well, first of all, he's my husband, and we just celebrated our 2-year wedding anniversary last month. He's just kind of camera shy, so I'm never gonna force him to be in a video. It's a nice wood. I support it.
I'm built different.
Yes, I'm built different.
On your bum, Dad. Be careful, Dad. Be careful, hun, Dad. Sit on your bum, Dad.
What happens if I don't?
You're gonna get a pew-pew. You can't always just let you alone. You sit on your bum.
About hearing of rude celebrities. Have you or anyone you know ever shared a nice experience?
I win at this trend. This wasn't just a celebrity, this was my idol. When I was 15, I was eating in a crab shack in Delaware with my family when all of a sudden my eyes followed this one guy walking into the restaurant. And I was in such disbelief that it kind of took me a while to realize who it was. But when I did, I was so overwhelmed that I just started crying and I buried my head in the table. And I hear my mom say, "Oh, don't worry, he's just a really big fan, he's okay." This man comes to our table, pats me on the back, and I look up and he's just like, "Hey dude, what's up?" And for the next 20 minutes, he just sat and talked to me and my family like a regular ass dude. But before he went back to his party, he says, "Make sure you say goodbye to me before you leave." So we walk outside and he's standing there with his baby daughter. And there's all these fans trying to get a picture with him and stuff. He then walks through them, comes up to me and says, "It was nice to meet you, Dylan. Keep playing that guitar." It was Dave Grohl. Changed my life.
He needs some milk.
Yeah. One of the things I love about history is that you realize that we're just making everything up. Take gender norms, for example. Guess who this is? Franklin Delano Roosevelt in a beautiful white dress. And this is Hemingway. You want to know why? Because up until the early 1900s, it was absolutely standard to put young boys in dresses until they're about 7 years old. Up until the 1940s, boys wore pink and girls wore blue. A magazine article from 1918 says that this is because pink is a stronger and more decided color. High heels were originally a men's shoe. Here's my boy Louis XIV with his red bottom shoes on. Only nobles that Louis favored were allowed to wear red heels, which may or may not be where the brand Louboutin got its influence from. And for all these things, one day we just woke up as a society and said, now we're gonna do the opposite. Because it was all made up. And it still is. Most of human culture is just stuff we make up.
Hey.
Did you guys turn the power off?
We did, yeah. You know, too many people were cranking up their heat because of the snowstorm, so we had to stop the system from overloading.
Okay, well, why is it taking so long to come back? I mean, don't you guys have like backup energy sources?
Oh, yeah, we do. They're right. Oh. Did they freeze? They froze. Guys! Damn, I'm sorry about that, man. I guess they're just not built for this weather. You know, can I interest you in some boiled snow?
No, wait, why weren't they built for cold weather? Aren't you supposed to winterize all the systems?
In most places, yeah. But over here, we actually leave that up to the private power companies.
Okay, but you can make it mandatory for the private companies.
Yeah, but you know, this weather is just so rare. You know, like there was just no way to predict this.
Wait, didn't something similar happen like 10 years ago?
Yeah, very similar.
And didn't they tell you in a federal report that you should winterize all the power plants?
Yeah.
So you just...
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
Okay, can I speak to the manager?
Oh yeah, he's right over there.
Oh yeah, sorry, sorry about that.
Before inventing Bop It, I was an industrial designer, and my company was called KID, Klitzner Industrial Design, or KID. I designed all sorts of bottles, from the Corbett Canyon wine bottle to the Clorox toilet bowl cleaner. I'm especially proud of the Hornitos tequila bottle and the Woodford Reserve bourbon bottle, which are still around today. Also, several oil containers. After sketching, I would sculpt models out of foam, like a surfboard foam, and eventually do a painted resin model. This is way before 3D printing. One of my industrial design clients was Memorex. That's when I started designing remote controls. Designing remote controls for adults gave me the idea of designing crazy remotes for kids. And one of them was the channel bopper. It bopped for channels, twisted for volume, and pulled for on-off, which eventually became Bop It. So I guess you could say that's how I went from the toilet to Bop It.
Actually tell what colour the dinosaurs were.
This just isn't true. Look, I'm sure she had nice intentions, you know, I'm sure she thought it was true, but it's just not. Brief disclaimer, I'm not like a professor or a doctor in this, I'm just a university student that studies technopaleontology. Scientists actually use a remarkably simple process to find out what color a dinosaur was. Scientists just have to find out what type of dinosaur it was and correspond it to the matching Power Ranger. For example, you're looking at a T-Rex here, so the Red Ranger, a Pterodactyl, Yellow Ranger, and a Triceratops for the Blue Ranger. It takes 5 minutes to Google, just stop spreading misinformation.